All right, welcome everyone to WordCamp Santa Clarita. This is a very special time in our event where we get to introduce you to our sponsors. And one of our main sponsors has always been there since day one, and they have such a great product. We have Adam Warner from GoDaddy Pro. Hello, Adam, how are you?
I'm well, Joe. How are you?
Good, good. What you been up to? Tell me what's been going on personally or professionally with GoDaddy.
Well, it's been a pretty interesting year, to say the least, I think, for all of us. Personally, doing well. Family is happy and safe, and we're getting back to some sense of what I would quote unquote normalcy with day-to-day life with two kids at home. And it's been a challenging year for sure, but we're not the only ones, and a lot of people had a lot of worse off. So I'm very thankful that we're all okay and doing well. Professionally, work, wow. So as you may or may not know, GoDaddy Pro is an official sub-brand of GoDaddy, the first one to exist. And we had a brand launch last January, and then we put on an event in April called Expand 2021. And GoDaddy Pro has seen a lot of work, and not just brand work, but if you've heard of the Hub by GoDaddy Pro, it is the new version of GoDaddy Pro, the tool set, which includes bulk site management, client management, now includes project management. And it's this one unified space for website designers and developers to basically manage their freelance web development, web design business. So I'm super proud of all the work that's been done there across multiple teams, and having been a longtime WordPress person myself since 2005. For me, this is a real pleasure to work on. So a lot of work's been done with GoDaddy Pro, and no end in sight.
And what's also incredible, during the pandemic, you did a lot virtually. I see that you have your event space now, and I know you've got an event coming up soon. Tell me a little bit more about that. And I'm sure that's different from the Hub, correct?
Yes, it is different from the Hub, but the Hub does include our community discussions, our events listing, as well as all the tools you need. So with events, yes, we did spin up events.godaddy.com. All of our GoDaddy Pro meetups there are free, and the other GoDaddy events there are all free. With GoDaddy Pro, all of our event topics and speakers are people from the community talking about topics that relate directly to website design and website development, best practices, certain processes that people are sharing. It's a real pleasure to have been able to provide that to our audience. And I've learned a lot with almost every session we've done. So I welcome people to go check out events.godaddy.com as well.
Yeah, it's a really awesome space. I know I think one of our speakers is in the WooCommerce space, and I think he and Bob WP did one with your group. So yeah, so it's a great place, and I would urge all of our attendees to head over there. Is there anything else you'd like to share about the weekend, or what's going to be happening coming up with GoDaddy Pro?
No, not really anything other than we are here. We are part of the community. We are WordPressers and website designers and developers. So we are happy to share our own experiences, successes and failures, most importantly failures, so we can learn from each other. I've had no lack of failures through the years. So we're happy to hang out, chat, and meet all of the attendees, as well as watch the sessions and discuss afterward.
Awesome. Well, again, I want to urge everyone that's watching this, that's attending WordCamp Santa Clarita, to stop into the GoDaddy booth and say hello. Again, GoDaddy is a critical part of all WordCamps, and they make WordCamps possible. So again, thank you so much, Adam, and to the folks at GoDaddy Pro for making this happen.
Oh, Joe, it's really our pleasure. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than at a WordCamp event.
Awesome. And I can't wait to see you in person. So thanks for stopping by, Adam.
You bet, Joe. Take care.
All of the folks at GreenGeeks always have a special place in my heart. And Marco, whenever I see you again, I'm going to give you a big hug. How are you doing?
Thank you. Good. How are you? Good. I feel the same. I'm going to give you a big hug. And we have a special soft spot for Santa Clarita as well. Excellent relationship. And we have good relationships with the other, but I have to say Santa Clarita gets a little notch there.
So tell me what I know the last year has been pretty interesting for most folks. I know what's been awesome about GreenGeeks is that I've noticed you've been doing a lot of webinars and things like that.
What's
GreenGeek been up to?
Well, I don't even know if we're going to have the 7 minutes to tell you what we've been doing because it's been a lot. You asked me last year about that question, and I kind of had like a answer because there was a lot of things in the pipeline. Needless to say, this year, like last year and part of this year, we've been working tremendously behind the scenes to shift most of the cPanel stuff and put it into the GreenGeeks dashboard. We have a dashboard, and we're trying to move. I wouldn't say moving away from cPanel. I would say we're trying to cater to all entry levels, just like a WordCamp truly is. Because if you think about it, there's talks about all possible levels, from entry level to intermediate to expert. So one of the things I absolutely love about GreenGeeks is the fact that we see those things, we see those opportunities, and we are all about, improving the user experience. So in the last year, we have done a lot of things, added a lot of things into our GreenGeeks dashboard. Like, for example, you can now manage your database within your dashboard. So the objective of all of this is to have a one-click kind of thing, something that you can set up quite easily without going to cPanel. I mean, cPanel is still going to be there. It's there for the advanced users and for people who, like myself, like to have that kind of control. But we also understand there's a lot of people who just want to do something easy. So, for example, you can now manage your database within your dashboard. One of the cool features that we installed last year, which I'm really, really proud of, is that we have a one-click installation for WordPress. So you just basically launch a wizard, you put your website, you select the theme, you put the plugins there, you hit next, and all of a sudden your website is installed. Like, it's a matter of minutes. You get your link to log in. I mean, it's a breeze. It's really, really a breeze. And some people absolutely love that. Others, like I said, you still have the cPanel, you still have the art of your surround if you want to use the command line. Like I said, we want to cater to everybody. We also installed a repair tool. I don't know if it happens to you that sometimes when you update core or you update a plugin and all of a sudden your website breaks. And you're like, oh man, I had something. Yeah, exactly. So we have this repair tool behind the scenes that will fix like 90% of combinations. It's like a hard reset where we install everything fresh, like themes, we repair permissions, we do all the stuff behind the scenes so that that stuff gets fixed for you. We also have improved our hosting plans. We see how the behavior is, and we change that from time to time. Like you said, we're doing a lot of webinars and screencasts, keeping the spirit of teaching, of giving knowledge to our customers and to the community. And one cool thing that we did a couple of weeks ago, actually, we are now planting a tree for every customer that we get at GreenGeeks. We partnered, with One Tree Planting. They are a nonprofit organization. So for every customer that we get, we're going to plant a tree either in America, Africa, or Asia. We're kind of doing it randomly so that we can distribute that. Once again, those are the things that I absolutely love about us. It's the commitment that we have, not just for our customers, but also for our society. As we've mentioned previously, we're a green company in the fact that we put back 3 times what we consume as a company back into the grid in forms of renewable energy. So one of the things that makes me really, really proud to wear this shirt is our commitment to make things better, to make our community better. And I would like to thank, of course, everybody behind our fantastic crew, for making that possible. And
we're happy to have you here this weekend. I know we're going to encourage folks to stop by and see you at the Zoom booth.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm excited. Like I said, Santa Clarita, the whole WordPress spirit is still alive a year or so later, pandemic wise. Online or offline, we still like to sponsor these things. We still like to give our commitment to the WordPress community because it's still awesome and it's pandemic proof.
Awesome. So for everyone in attendance that's watching this, make sure you stop in to the GreenGeeks booth and say hi to Marco and the team. And thanks again for supporting Santa Clarita and the WordPress community in general. Sponsors make WordCamps possible. So thank you again for your generous support.
And thank you guys for having such a great WordCamp. And I wish you guys the best.
All right, Marco.